Alright, let's start. Now we're waiting for the audience joining us today. Hi from Vietnam. Hi everyone. Today we are going to do the interview with our queen from the land of fashion, Miss Grand France 2021, Miss Elodie สวัสดีครับสวัสดีแฟนๆชาวไทยนะครับพี่ๆแฟนนางงามชาวไทยนะครับวันนี้เราจะทำการไลฟ์สดสัมภาษณ์นะครับกับ Miss Grand ฝรั่งเศสนะครับโอเคตอนนี้เธอน่าจะพร้อมแล้ว I think now she's ready to join us. Let's give her the big round of applause. Miss Grand France 2021. Now we're waiting for her to join us. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
สวัสดีครับ Good
Hi.
evening from Thailand. Good evening from Thailand.
Oh, hi.
สวัสดี and สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Yes. You know that? What it means, you know?
Good evening.
Yes, that's it.
I need to learn
And
some more words.
bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
In French.
Oh, bonjour.
Say it in
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Bonjour.
I'm so
Wow.
happy to be with you. I've been a fan of your page for a while now, so I'm very honored to be able to talk to you and get to talk to the fans that are present. So thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Me too. Okay, guys. Today we are going to do the interview live with our queen from the land of fashion, right? Miss Grand France 2021, Miss Elodie, right?
Yes, exactly. Elodie. Yep.
Okay. Wow. Okay, first of all, could you please introduce yourself and let us more about your information, please?
Yeah, so my name is Elodie Sorolnik. I'm 24 years old. I have a master's degree in digital communications management, and I am Miss Grand France 2021.
Wow. Okay, the first question that I want to ask you, I want to know how do you feel like now you're gonna representing your country in the Miss Grand International. So we would like to know, how did you feel?
I mean, it's very strange. Like, I'm almost still in disbelief that I get this opportunity and I get to have this new and growing platform to spread messages and be myself on. So I'm super happy. I wasn't expecting to win. I mean, I went into it just grateful and happy to be a part and to be a candidate for Miss Grand France. So I was super happy. But when I won the title, I couldn't believe it. It was like the best day ever. And, I've been watching Miss Grand for a little while now, and I've always loved the show because there's always like, it's so extravagant and the girls are always so well prepared and so beautiful. I mean, I'm sure that you know 100%. But yeah, I'm really grateful, and I can't wait to be in Thailand and to meet the other delegates. So yeah, it just feels like a blessing.
Wow, so I think it's gonna be the most beautiful memory and the most beautiful experience for you for sure. Okay, and could you please let us more about your I want to know your lifestyle in
Yeah.
every day.
So more of my studies or just basic?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, yeah.
Your...
So I have a master's degree in marketing and communications, and more specifically digital communications. So advertising, social media, just any kind of electronic medias. But I do have a bachelor's degree as well in event planning. So yeah, I originally wanted to be a doctor, and I went to school. I did the first year of medical school, and I realized that I just love social media. I love different media, electronic platforms, and I just wanted to, expand into there. So I'm so sorry. My dog is bothering me.
Oh, so that's fine. Can we see?
He wants to say hello.
Wow, hello. Oh my God, so cute. So what is his name? What is his name?
His name is Bo.
Bo. Bo.
He loves interviews. He wants to be in the interview, I think.
Well, I think so. I think so. So then,
But
how
yeah,
about
that's a
your
little
like?
more on my educational background. I did all of my smaller schooling, I guess, in the US. So elementary school, middle school, high school in the US, and then I did my university studies in France because I'm half French. My mom is French, and my dad is from New York. And
Oh,
I really wanted to. I mean, I've been speaking French my whole life. I've always spoke French to my French side of the family and to my mom. But I really wanted to, go back to France and connect to my roots and learn more about
mhm.
my French side and perfect everything. So that's why I ended up going back. So, but I was super happy with the decision. And France is such a beautiful, beautiful country. It's not only Paris. There's so many other beautiful towns that are. The landscapes are different. There's just all I can say is if you can one day visit because it's so amazing. I mean, obviously Paris, the fashion capital of the world, is worth it. But if you have some time, maybe you should go down to the south and discover some of the beautiful beaches that we have near Spain's borders. Some of my favorite places.
Oh, so wow, that sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. And how about like I would say like in your free time, like what would you like to do? Like any sport you like or any?
Yeah, so I love going to the gym. I try to go as much as I possibly can because I feel like it's good like for your mental to concentrate on yourself and on your body and on your well-being. So I like going to the gym. I take some Zumba classes because I like to dance, and then I also like to take
Wow.
some yoga. And I mean, another hobby that I have is I love cooking, like French specialty
Wow.
foods. I love cooking. I'm not too good at desserts though. Every time I make a dessert, I seem to burn it. But for the main dishes, I'm pretty good.
Wow. So I heard that you are like to cook, something like that, right? How about
Yeah,
Thai food or like any Thai culture, you know?
I love
Can
Thai
you
food.
like tell us about
I love eating Thai food. It's a little spicy
wow.
for me though. I think I'm just not used
Uh-huh.
to the spices. I
Can
love
you
different
give us
like
some example like Thai food?
the soups. What are they called? Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. The is Tom Yum Thai?
Ah yes, Tom Yum, right? Tom
Tom
Yum
Yum,
Goong.
yeah. I love
Oh
the soups.
wow.
They're always so spicy. I'm like, oh,
Oh, I
already
think
go.
like the people from Europe, like or the Americans, they will feel like it's too spicy for you guys, right?
Yeah, but is it more of like because we're not used to the spices that I feel like it's extra spicy? Is that why?
Um, so how about dessert? You know, like about
I
desserts?
haven't I haven't tasted any Thai desserts, but Indy, Miss Grand Thailand, she sent us one. It looks like
Oh,
little pink cubes. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a little pink. I don't know if anyone in the comments knows, like little pink kind of gelatin cubes. I think they are that she said that we have to taste when we're in Thailand. So
uh-huh.
I'm excited for the desserts.
And about like, have you ever heard like mango sticky rice, which is like the
Mango sticky
best?
rice. I've had
Yes,
sticky rice, but I haven't had mango sticky rice. That sounds really good.
well, I recommended you to try it for sure. You have to try it when you
I hope
like
I will.
arrive in Phuket or arrive in any place in Thailand because it is such a like and like the most famous and delicious dessert Thai dessert ever.
Mango sticky rice. I
Yes.
have to try. If I'm in Thailand, when I'm in Thailand and I try the mango sticky rice, I'll tag you in the story.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'll take a picture.
Okay. So you have to like be careful or like any something because it's gonna make your body like if you eat too much.
If I
You
eat
can
too
eat
much, yeah.
you can eat a lot and you have to like also like exercise for your like
Oh yeah,
of
yeah.
course you are like swimming suit competition,
You're gonna
right?
see me at the swimsuit competition. I'm gonna be looking extra big because I ate all of the mango sticky rice that I found.
Oh wow. So I'm gonna keep an eye on you for sure.
Yeah, you should.
And how about I wouldn't. Have you ever been in here in Thailand? Any like
No, I was supposed to
or
go
never,
last.
right?
I was supposed to go not I think not last year, but the a year and a half ago. But when COVID ended up hitting, I wasn't able to go because everything was closed. But I really wanted to go to like work there in
Uh,
hotel management. It's always been my dream to go to Thailand, so that's why I'm feeling extra lucky to be able to go because I was really thinking that Miss Grand would take place in Latin America this year. So I was so surprised
uh,
and so happy when I saw it was in Phuket and then in Bangkok. I was ecstatic.
that's gonna be an amazing experience ever,
Oh yeah.
right? And I would like to know like if you hear like Thailand, what it would be like come up first in your mind?
Two
Why?
things come up. One thing is the nice people, the very hospitable people. And the second thing is
Because we are live in the land of smile,
the land
right?
of smile, exactly.
Yes.
The very nice people, and then obviously the beautiful. I mean, that's more of the, when I think of Phuket, I think of more of like the beautiful landscape.
Hmm. Especially in Phuket, it's gonna be there are a lot of like beaches,
Hmm.
right? Or
Yeah,
whoa.
I
So I
can't wait for
can't
the.
wait to see you all like all the candidates in like swimming suit and like walk along the beach and like take a
Yeah,
picture and post. Oh my God, that's gonna be.
I've been
Oh,
trying to
can't
find.
wait, can't wait.
I've been trying to find bathing suits that like go with the landscape. I'm like, oh, beautiful blue
Oh,
water, beautiful beach. I was like, "Oh, I need a bathing suit that goes well with the water and that goes well with the landscapes and the rocks and everything.
oh yes. Wow. So that's it, right? And for this year competition, how about your preparation now?
How
Can
do I
you
prepare
tell?
right now and in the last few months?
Yes, yes.
So, us in Europe, I mean, I'm not going to talk for all of the girls that are in Europe, but for me in France, I mean, obviously it's a smaller committee and it's not as like, we don't have as many resources as the girls that come from Latin America or the girl that come from Asia. So it's been a lot on my side. So I've been watching a lot of videos, a lot of like catwalk videos, old editions of Miss Grand to see different walks. So I kind of started
Mhm.
more on like the visual side where I was really watching a lot of videos and going on Instagram and looking at like different profiles and how girls communicate and post videos. And then I went on to the actual practicing side. So catwalking, making sure it looks okay, sending it to all of my friends who have experience in pageantry to ask them, well, how does my pose look? Is my facial expression good? Does it look like I'm, like holding myself up high enough and all of that? And now I'm focusing more on the mentality side,
Mm.
on the how I prepare myself mentally for everything that's going to go on, and there's obviously going to be a lot of changes in the next, I guess, couple of months when I'm preparing and everything. So I've been watching a lot of videos, like good vibe videos, and how to handle stress and how to I guess like be calm before an interview and everything. Because I really think that the mental side is almost just important as
Mhm.
the physical
Definitely.
side in these kinds of big contests. Because we have a lot of visibility and we get a lot of messages, and I'm sure I'm like talking for all of the delegates here. We get a lot of messages. There's a lot of pressure, I guess, from the hot picks and everything. So just trying to be 100% myself this whole way through. I don't want the competition to change my personality at all. I just want to, mentally be strong, be there for everyone, be there for the fans, and yeah, it's been kind of like a three-part preparation
Hmm.
process.
Wow, that's it. So I can't wait to see you. And how about like your costume, like your outfit or your dress? Have you prepared?
Yes. So my
Wow.
bag, my bag is ready. One of my bags are ready. I have
Oh
like
wow.
my cocktail
And how
dresses.
many how many like luggage or how many bag you what would be?
I think I'm gonna have two big bags and one carry-on. I'm
Oh
gonna try to
wow.
stuff it in the bag as much as I can to gain as much room. I'm gonna like sit on it and zip it up.
Oh.
Try to fit a maximum so I'm not carrying like
Uh,
8,000 things. But I have all of like my cocktail dresses ready, like just casual when we go out in town outfits ready. I've been kind of testing hairdos though. I'm like, well, should I do a bun? Should I do a ponytail with this outfit? So
Wow.
I've been looking around, but the national costume, I don't have it yet, but it's being made. So super
Oh.
happy. I can give you a little
Then
hint.
can you tell us about your
Yeah.
inspiration of your national costume?
So my inspiration for my national costume is vintage Paris. I'll leave it at that.
Wow.
I'll
Uh-huh.
leave it at that. I mean, with France, we have so many different options that we could do. I feel like a few different ones have been used, reused, overused. So I wanted to do something a little
Mm-hmm.
different this time. So I'm going for a vintage
Oh, can't
Parisian
wait,
look.
can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
And then my
Wow.
my evening gown for prelims is going to be inspired by the Moulin Rouge. A little hint.
What was that?
The Moulin Rouge is the cabaret with the feathers and everything.
Uh,
The
uh,
sparkles and feathers. It's one of Paris' most famous attractions. So I don't know if you
wow.
and who are watching this video know about the Moulin Rouge, but it's a really beautiful show. And if you're in Paris, I think it's worth it to go. You just have to book a few months in advance though to get good spots.
Wow. Just can't wait to see it. And how about like your evening gown for the final show? It should be the same, right? Or
I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use the same one or if I'm going to get another one. I've been looking into it, but I don't know
so
yet. I don't know
it's
if it's
in
better.
secret, right?
Uh, I guess I don't know if it's better to have two different gowns or if it's better to use the same one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
So let's go on. If I think like if like when you like perform in the peer competition, like it show us like, oh my God, it's so stunning, it's so like beautiful, it's gorgeous. So I think it would be like
Mhm.
it's fine, it's okay, it can be in the final show for sure.
Okay.
So it's important like you will change or you will use the same because we're waiting to see it. Wow, so I can't wait. And how
Excited.
about and oh, can I read any comment here? Is there any comment? Oh my gosh, so many friends here. Hi from Thailand. So many friends from Thailand are
Hi.
here and watching you. Can you
Hello, Thailand.
greeting them in Thai?
I'm trying. I need to learn. I need to learn.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell
Can
me?
I?
Yeah.
I will teach you.
Yeah.
Um, so hello or good evening or like good morning or like good afternoon. Also, do you like สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawatdee
Yes, สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadee
Yes, that's it. Well, that's so cute. Yes, I heard it.
Sawadee everyone from Thailand.
Yes. And how are you if you want to ask them? Like, สบายดีไหมคะ
Samaiti Macha? Is that it?
สบายดีไหมคะ
Sabaiti Maicha?
Yes, that's it. Perfectly.
I need to work on
Well,
the pronunciation.
oh, that's fine. That's fine. Um, also, the fans like want to know like, have you ever like watch or like see like any competition before, like last year or like any year before? Have you ever like watched it and how do you feel?
Yeah, Miss Grand last year I watched live. Uh,
Wow.
I
So
watched
how are you
live.
feeling? Like,
It
and
was,
in top two, right? How do you? I would like to know like how do you feeling?
oh my God,
Like,
my heart, even though I'm not in it, my heart was beating so fast. The top two was exactly what I predicted because obviously this Philippine, she had such a beautiful walk and everything was like so perfect. And I was like, I feel a winner from the Philippines. But then there's like being on the other side, United States, who, the whole time she just had this like power, I guess, to her walk. And she always had amazing
mm-hmm,
poses and spoke very well. So it was hard. I think I couldn't have decided between the two girls. They were both just amazing. I also loved
Wow.
I also loved Miss Czech Republic last year. I loved her performances. I think she was so elegant. So
Wow. So any year like except like any year like another year like in
yeah, I watched
2020.
Valentina's. Yeah, I
Oh,
watched
Valentina.
Valentina's year as well. I didn't watch that one live though. I watched the replay of it. Um, but really beautiful. It was in Caracas, I think, in
Yes, yes, in
Venezuela that
Caracas.
year. Yeah. How do you say it?
Caracas.
Caracas in Venezuela.
Yes.
And it
It's
was
Spanish word.
yeah, Caracas. Yeah, I love the town. I was watching the, like they have like the little interlude commercials where like you see a little bit of the town and what the girls were doing, and I was like, I want to go to Venezuela. It looks so beautiful.
Well, me too. Me too. Yes. Wow.
Yeah,
So Valentina, right, in that year.
yeah, Valentina. Yeah.
Actually, she just like, as we know, she just like when she work around that year, she just 18, right, or 19 year old.
Yeah, I think she was 18 or 19, very young. I think she was one of the tallest girls as well in that year, right?
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What is the reason that make she win? She won this that year, even
I,
though
I think it's
what do you think? Like, which is the reason to make
the reason
her
she won.
crown?
I think she was very elegant. Everything she did looked so effortless and looked so put together and beautiful. And she's obviously very tall, so I think that might have maybe helped her even more to stand out. It made me feel better about myself because I'm very tall, and I was like, I've always been insecure about my height, and beauty pageants really taught me to accept my height and that it could be an advantage for me and that it's very elegant and very feminine. So yeah,
So how tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm 179.
Wow,
I
it's
think I'm
just
one of the
100.
tallest girls this year. I'm not the tallest, but I
Yes,
think I'm one of the tallest.
yes, I think so. So
Yeah.
I will translate for like Thai people. They want me to translate. โอเคก็คำถามเมื่อกี้นะครับเราถามเบสฝรั่งเศสว่าแบบเคยได้ดูแบบการประกวดอะไรก่อนมาบ้างไหมอะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะครับผมก็ถามไปเธอก็ตอบว่าเคยดูครับอย่างปีที่แล้วเลยดูเป็นไลฟ์เลยไลฟ์ right you are the drive stream from
And what?
last year competition
Yeah.
wow ใช่ครับเธอดูไลฟ์สดเลยในปีที่ผ่านมานะครับผมก็ถามว่าแล้วตอนที่แบบอาบีนากับซามนธาใช่ไหมครับจับมือกันเธอแบบรู้สึกยังไงอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับ then you feel like so excited right
Oh
your
yeah.
heart is like oh my god like who's gonna win who gonna crown something like that ใช่ครับเธอก็แบบโอ้เธอก็ตื่นเต้นมากอะไรเงี้ยครับแล้วก็เธอคิดว่าอาบีนาก็สมมงจริงๆครับเพราะว่าด้วยการเตรียมตัวแล้วก็ stage performance หรือว่าการแสดงอะไรบนเวทีอะไรเงี้ยเธอสมมงจริงๆครับเธอดูเป็นไลฟ์สดเลยแล้วก็ติดตามตลอดครับแล้วก็ผมถามว่าแล้วปีอื่นล่ะอะไรเงี้ยครับก็เธอก็บอกว่าในปี2019 right Valentina in Caracas เธอก็บอกว่าเธอก็ได้ดูเหมือนกันครับตอนวาเลนติน่าผมก็ถามว่าแบบจริงๆวาเลนติน่าแค่อายุแบบ18หรือ19ปีเองนะตอนที่มงอะไรเงี้ยแล้วผมก็เลยแบบทำไมคุณคิดว่าทำไมเขามงอะไรเงี้ยทำไมคุณวาเลนติน่าได้มงอะไรเงี้ยเธอก็ตอบว่าจริงๆวาเลนติน่าก็เป็นคนหนึ่งนะครับที่น่าจะสูงที่สุดเลยในปีนั้นในตอนประกวด like Valentina she's like one of the most tallest candidate like in
I think yeah.
that year ใช่ครับเธอก็สูงที่สุดด้วยแล้วก็แบบดูสง่าดู elegance อะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับนั้นก็สมมุงจริงๆครับเธอได้ติดตามเหมือนกันครับ wow so that's it
Wow.
so
Wow.
I've like tried so hard to translate to Thai fan and
That was really good. That
oh
was very quick.
really oh really okay
I saw we
um
a few comments. Hi everyone, thank you so much for your love and support. Bonjour. I saw we had a few bonjour.
bonjour I want to know how to say like how are you in French
Comment allez-vous?
ah comment allez-vous and what about ça va
Ça va is like, are you good? Like, are you okay? Like, it's
oh
more of a friend to friend, but more of a formal is comment allez-vous? Because in French we have one conjugation of the verbs for like friends and people you know, and then one different type of conjugation for the verbs for like showing respect to someone maybe who's older, or like a teacher or a doctor or someone that you don't know.
Wow, that's hola todos del mundo, hola todos de Sudamérica.
Hola.
I said like in Spanish because yes, that's it. Because so I
Yo
see
hablo
like
un
some.
poquito español.
Oh,
Poquito.
a mí también.
Ah,
Me too.
pero
So can you like
yo puedo
talk in Spanish? Like
I'm gonna try. Don't make fun of me. Yo puedo escuchar mejor el español que hablar español. I don't know if that was good or not.
wow,
I'm trying.
wow, oh my God. So how many languages can you speak?
English and French fluently. It's my two languages that I learned as a baby, and I'm learning Spanish. I love Spanish. And I learned a little bit of Italian, but it was a few years ago. And last year I lived in Germany, so I have a few of the basics of German words, but nothing
Wow.
like I can't make. German is very difficult. I really
So
admire people, like German speakers, because I like the language is very
so
hard to
let's
make
let's go
phrases.
let's talk some Italian and German. Let's bit. Can you
Italian is from
show
a
us?
long time ago. Buongiorno.
Oh, wow. And
I
German?
can't make any phrases though. Tienen muy bien español los dos. You both do great in Spanish. Woo!
Wow, gracias. Muchísimas gracias, bro.
Muchas
Because
gracias.
estoy muy feliz para hoy.
Besitos
Right.
desde Miss Gran Francia. Do you think you can
Wow.
answer to top 5? Are you seeing the same? My dog is still running
Yes. Of course.
around. I mean, I believe
Me
in
too. I want
destiny.
to know too. Wow.
I believe in destiny. I believe in myself. So I'm gonna give it my all. If I make it to the top 5, then that's just wonderful. I'll be so grateful and so happy. But if I don't, then it would just be a beautiful experience, and I'll be happy to participate. So I'm trying to give it my all. I'm practicing a lot, and I really want to make France proud. France isn't a country that's placed very much in Miss Grand, so I'm trying to give it my all and make everyone happy. How do you handle interview questions when answering? Um, is that like
Well,
in general? I try
I
to.
think so.
I think I mean I'm pretty comfortable in interviews because it's part of my job. We do a lot of filming interviews and I talk to a lot of people, so I'm very comfortable. I'm very open. I'm an open book. I try to, like, when someone asks me a question, take a second to think about how I want to construct my answer. And then when I answer, I always try to use clear, concise words, not anything too complicated to understand, because especially in Miss Grand, it's a very international, obviously, competition. We have people from everywhere that are watching and that appreciate the contest. So I think I'm going to try to answer as clear, as precisely as possible. So
Wow. So most of my question that I prepared to you. Did you know that like Miss Grand France has only been in the like final top, something like that, once
yeah,
on the Miss Grand International in the 9 years
yeah, that I
that
know.
the pageant has been held.
Yeah, only
What
once.
is your approach to be like able to bring you to the top, like in the top or in this competition for this year?
Yeah, so I mean, it kind of makes me sad that France has only been represented once in the top girls, but this year, what I really want to do, and what I also said during the interview with the Miss Grand France organization when I was a candidate for Miss Grand France, is that I really want to make France's determination known and show people that maybe we're not the country where Miss Grand is the most like popular because it's not very well known here, but we're still determined and we still want to make it to the top and have a voice in these international pageants. So I hope that this year I'll be able to show my motivation, especially during the interview with the judges, and my determination and my passion for France. So I hope that that will be translated well during the whole scoring process, and I'll just be so happy if I can make it to the top 20 already. So yeah.
Wow. So I will translate a bit.
Yeah.
สำหรับคำถามเมื่อกี้นะครับเราถามไปว่าแบบอย่าง Miss Grand ฝรั่งเศสเนี่ยตั้งแต่การประกวด Miss Grand International มาคือเคยเข้ารอบเพียงแค่ปีเดียวเองเราเลยถามเขาว่าแล้วสำหรับเขาในปีนี้มีความกดดันหรือว่ามีวิธีการยังไงที่ทำให้ตัวเองแบบผ่านเข้ารอบมีวิธีการอะไรบ้างที่จะทำให้ตัวเองผ่านเข้ารอบในปีนี้นะครับเธอก็ถามว่าก็แน่นอนอยู่แล้วเธอต้องการทำให้ประเทศของเธอภูมิใจอยู่แล้วนะครับเธอก็จะทำเต็มที่ที่สุดแล้วก็อย่างที่สำคัญเลยก็คือเธออยากให้แบบระยะเวลาหรือว่าช่วงห่างที่ผ่านมาที่ประเทศฝรั่งเศสไม่เคยเข้ารอบเนี่ยมันจบลงโดยเธอจะทำให้มันได้แล้วเธอก็จะผ่านเข้ารอบแล้วก็เธอได้บอกว่าอย่างสำหรับในประเทศฝรั่งเศสของเธอเองเนี่ยสำหรับ Miss Grand International การประกวดของเราเนี่ยยังไม่ได้มีแบบความแบบเหมือน popular หรือว่าเป็นที่รู้จักเยอะอะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะครับในประเทศของเขาอย่างนั้นเธอคิดว่าถ้าเธอมีโอกาสแล้วก็เธอได้สามารถเข้ารอบ right then แล้วก็สามารถแบบเหมือนเป็นสร้างประวัติปรากฏการณ์ใหม่ก็คือเข้ารอบเป็นครั้งที่2ในปีนี้เธอคิดว่าจะทำให้ประเทศของเธอเนี่ยได้รู้จักการประกวด Miss Grand International ของเราเพิ่มมากขึ้นอีกด้วย I should have said wow so let's see the way the says wow
Thank you so much for translating.
she said wow you're so beautiful
Oh, thank you.
so how to say like beautiful in French
Beautiful, we can say belle ou jolie, belle or pretty, belle ou jolie. So, I mean, it's kind of the same.
oh it's so hard
Belle is like you know, in the Beauty and the...
belle like right
Yeah, belle. Yeah, belle.
belle well
I saw
and this
someone.
comment
Yeah.
she they want like you to like introduction you know like the introduction like imagine you are now on the stage for the final show okay
I saw that
are you
comment.
ready
I saw the comment pass. I was like, ooh, ready.
let's try okay ready
Yep.
so let's go
Elodie Sorolnik, Miss Grand, France.
Whoa, bravo. Wow, so cute, so cute. Wow, so many fans here, so many fans. Okay, I'd like to ask you like the more like question and would like to know more about information that you know about like being in beauty pageant. Ready? I would like to know about like what do you think is the most important thing like being beauty queen and why?
Yeah. So in 2021, being a beauty queen isn't just about how you look or how you carry yourself on stage. Being a beauty queen is having a platform and a growing platform to spread messages and to show your passions, to basically, like, for example, Miss Grand is all about stopping the war and violence. So to use your platform as a place to spread the messages, and not even just use your platform, go to people, meet official people, or go to different countries and be able to use your voice. So I think that in 2021, a lot of people have misconceptions about the base of beauty pageants, but it's something that's been evolving and that will continue to evolve and that empowers women like myself.
Wow, beautiful. Oh, she's Miss Grand Guatemala.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Wow, so many. I'm already screaming for you, Miss Grand France.
Thank you. I never say it on my social media, but I also got two other titles during the Miss Grand France pageant. I got
Hmm?
I have them here. I have the Elegance Prize. I got also
Wow, wow,
is about
wow.
like how you like your poise and your and the way that you walk and carry yourself and talk and your politeness. And I also got the Prix de la Sympathie, which is like your how nice you are with the other candidates. So I guess that the other girls voted for me, that I was one of the nicest girls. But you know, I always want to stay myself, and I've always been super caring and compassionate. So I'm happy that I got these other ones, and I keep them for myself. I don't really like post or anything with them because they're just like my personal happiness babies.
Wow. But what about your crown? Is like your crown are with you?
I have it.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna put it in because it's
Wow.
gonna pull my hair out, but
Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Wow, so beautiful.
yeah,
Gorgeous.
it has
Belle.
um, the same colors as the international one. It's so I was so happy when I saw
Wow.
it during the
Gold and like emerald green,
yeah
right?
yeah
Wow.
yeah, and I have earrings that go with it as well. But when I saw it on the table the day that we had the pageant, I was like, oh my god,
So
beautiful.
hopefully you will like get the real Miss Grand International crown.
I think it must be like three times bigger than my France one, but in France we like
Mm.
simplicity, we like elegance and small. So
Wow. That is oh this comment oh they said like it's a little bit funny. They said like during the competition, like any day you must like come come up and go down to the like to like eat or do the activities. You must be without your makeup.
mhm.
You understand? Because like they said like Miss Teresa, she said like Miss Teresa, she said the
Yeah, yeah.
vice president, she said like you must be ready and ready for every day, every single moment,
Hmm.
and you must like already like make do your makeup and
Yeah.
do everything.
I've been taking self makeup classes and I've been taking hair classes to be able to
So
be
today you
prepared.
make
And
up
I timed
yourself,
myself.
right? So today you make up yourself, right?
Yeah, my makeup is myself
Well,
as
can you
well.
show us? Can you show us like wow, gorgeous, gorgeous.
I try to do
Wow.
everything and I time myself. So I give myself only 45 minutes to do everything. So you can imagine I'm sitting in front of the mirror like doing everything
Oh,
so fast because I
well,
want to
but
be ready. Who
anyway,
knows if you wake up late and you only have 30 minutes before the day, you need to do everything fit very fast. So I'm getting ready now.
yes. Well, that's it.
I
Well,
see we have a French question. Qu'est-ce que vous faites dans la vie?
okay.
So maybe I'll answer it in French since it's about what my job is and what my studies are. So I'll respond. Dans
Okay,
la
go
vie, j'ai un
on.
master de marketing et communication, et plus précisément les communications digitales. Donc gérer les réseaux sociaux, par exemple, ou les différents canaux pour gérer les publicités en ligne. Donc, j'ai déjà travaillé à Airbus, à plusieurs grosses entreprises, j'ai eu la chance. Donc voilà, mais j'aime beaucoup les réseaux sociaux et j'ai décidé de me spécialiser là-dedans parce que c'est quelque chose qui évolue constamment et voilà, qui m'a toujours passionnée depuis leur sortie. So just saying that my master's degree, I have it in marketing and communications, that I worked in different places in corporate communications, etc. And social media has always been my passion, and I've loved the way that it's evolved. I think that social media, obviously there's some negatives to it, but there's a lot of positives, and it's something that can bring us together and that can help us spread messages and get closer to family, for example, that's on the other side of the world. So yeah, it's always been my passion, and that's why I decided to pursue a career in there.
Wow.
Um,
So
I think
actually, when I was in high school, I like have a bit like the French. I have studied French a
oh, you
bit
studied French.
before.
Oh, so did you
Yes,
understand
so
a couple words?
nothing actually because I studied it for a long time before.
I spoke a little fast too, so maybe that's why also.
Well, that's it. Well, sending much love from Vietnam. You look so beautiful. Which country you want to visit in the future?
I have so many countries that I want to visit. My, I mean, one of my like life goals would be to visit all of the countries in the world, but obviously that's very difficult because, you know, with work and everything, it's hard to move around. I obviously Thailand has always been on the top of my bucket list. And I think coming in as a close second, I'm kind of tied between Australia and New Zealand. I've always wanted to go. Australia is so beautiful, but I've heard that there's some huge spiders there.
Well,
Not a fan of spiders, but it's very beautiful, and I've heard that people are so nice and it's great to work. So maybe one day I'll have the chance. And I actually visited Canada for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I really loved it. So happy that I got that off of my bucket list as well. But yeah, I think I'd say Australia maybe after Thailand.
so you said like you like have a lot of a bit like fear or like with spider, right?
I'm not
Or
a fan
scary.
of big spiders. I'm fine with little spiders, but as soon as they're like big, then it's not for me.
Oh, okay. Well, Thai fans, they like just suggest you like they want you to like more like update in your IG, like they want you to like more like post your like your how can I say it like
Preparation and everything.
here, yes, something like that in
Yeah,
your
I
IG
definitely.
or anything. Then they will like can like take your picture or anything you post, you update to the
Mhm.
group or any like social media that we have,
Yeah,
especially Thai fan.
I have a few posts coming up from photo shoots that I've had, but I definitely think that I could post a little more. And I thank you so much for the advice. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I should definitely. I've been posting a little more like my catwalk practicing because I
Yes,
feel like
I
a lot of
saw I saw it.
you saw.
Actually, you're like, very good in like catwalk now, I
Thank
think.
you, thank
Wow.
you. My mom
So
films me.
actually, oh really?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, can we like see you walk? Watch you
Can I
walk
try walk
now?
here?
Yes. Can you?
All right. I'll
โอ
show
เค
you.
ตอนนี้นะครับเราถามเรื่องแบบอย่างเมื่อวานเธอก็ได้โพสต์ว่าเธอได้แบบฝึกเดินเธอได้โชว์การเดินฝึกเดินของเธอไปแล้วอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับผมก็โอ้เธอเดินดีนะอะไรเงี้ยก็เลยวันนี้น่าจะให้โชว์เธอโชว์เดินโอเคครับ ready
I'm ready.
so go wow and post 1 2 wow elegant wow gorgeous stunning beautiful wow so give her a
Wasn't
big
my
round of
best.
applause.
Wasn't my best, but as a fast thing, improvised.
It's so great. It's so great. Oh, they said, wow, stunning,
Thank you.
stunning walk.
Is thank you kakunka?
Yes, that's it. Wow.
Kakunka.
Wow. Now you like know more about Thai.
I
She
definitely
said
have
it.
a little bit more tweaking to do with my catwalk. I need to hold myself up straighter. I need to practice like my facial expressions, make it a little more like woman. And then we'll be okay. I'm just afraid for the bathing suit contest because it's going to be on a boat dock, I believe, from what they were saying in the press conference. I'm afraid that it's going to be wood and I'm going to get my heels stuck in it.
Oh, yes.
And then I'll go for a free swim in the water.
Whoa. Actually, you're so good in catwalk and you look stunning when you walk and you post. Your attitude,
Thank you. I'm happy I wore my heels. I wasn't expecting to do a
well,
catwalk.
okay. We are looking forward like to um. How do you want me to tell you like in the swimming suit competition, which will like take place in the runway, then like beside the sea, something like that, or in the port, or in the
Isn't
something.
I think that Mr. Nawat was saying during the interview that it was going to be by like we were going to come out of a boat and it was going to be in a
Yes, take
port,
you on
right?
a cruise and then take you
Yeah.
in the like then and take you walk, show us your performance, your attitudes, your everything, your body for sure, right?
Oh yeah, I have to. I've
Then
been going
they
to
will
the
like
gym
he would
2 times a
then
day.
like he would take you all to the cruise again and then you go out to the sea and party, right?
Woo!
Woo. Do you
And then I wear
like
my nice
party or like
sparkly dress and get ready for the party.
whoa? Oh my god! Oh my god! What what does your national costume look like? Oh, this question we already talked.
I could
Right.
say it again quickly, maybe.
Okay.
So
Okay.
my
Go on.
national costume, I'll give you a little hint. It's going to be inspired by vintage Paris. So very fashion. Be
Wow.
yourself in grand energy. Oh yeah, grand
Actually, you
energy.
are. You are.
I like to.
Oh.
I stay myself. I'm so happy to be a part of this. So I think the most important part is just to be yourself and be humble in these competitions. So very happy. And I have so many like fans that have been sending me messages and I'm so grateful because I feel like fans really are what makes Miss Grand as amazing as it is. And if the fans weren't there, then we wouldn't have as much time. So thank you everyone for being so amazing and so supportive. And even if it's not with me, like if it's with other girls and it's amazing. It's the best.
Well, so I have another question for you. Like, as you know, like all the former MGI queens from the first year 2013, January Chaparro, right? Which who is like your most favorite and why? Then like she like
It's
inspires
difficult.
you.
It's difficult. So
So tell us.
I signed up uh, because I love Valentina. Unfortunately she was during the whole COVID period, but I feel like she handled it with such grace and she was still present for everyone and so bubbly on social media. Since I understand a little bit of Spanish, she talked a lot in Spanish in her stories and everything, but I really loved her personality and her walk and her pose. So I think she's my favorite in that aspect. But this year, before I signed up, I actually sent a message to Abina to tell her that she really inspired me because she's someone who's very determined. She did multiple beauty pageants before winning Miss Grand International. And I was telling her that I was really inspired by her journey and that I loved her determination and that that she inspired me to sign up for Miss Grand France and try because I've been doing beauty pageants for a few years now. So I love her personality. I think that she's so reachable. I think the word is in English. She is very open. You could send her messages. She responds. So I really love that aspect about her, and I can't wait to meet her in person.
Wow, it's amazing.
Hello,
Amazing.
Amanda from Singapore.
Oh, it's Amanda. And they say like you have to like prepare like perfectly because there are like will be so many activities for you all to do in the Phuket, and then like you have to like a departure from the Phuket to Bangkok for 1 hour or something like that to like do the competition like the
Oh, it's
most
only one
important
hour? I thought it would
competition.
be longer.
don't I think so actually. I think it's around 1 hour to 2 hours, something like that. They like beware and they like want you to like prepare yourself perfectly because they want you to be like, oh, this is
To
common
be
to say.
myself, yeah. I
Yes,
have
and like,
I have all of the outfits ready for the different activities that we have. Um,
oh,
but yeah, I didn't know if I should bring a lot of long dresses or more like cocktail short dresses. So I know that maybe for like I think that there's a press conference, you need to be like in a nice long dress, but
yes, evening gown for
yeah,
sure.
an evening gown, yeah, for sure. But like for the other ones, I've been, especially the days where we're just like walking around. I think there's a day where we tried like street food and stuff, like more like regular classy outfits. How's the weather in Thailand in November?
I think it's gonna be like more like, actually now we are going to like be in the, how can I say it, in winter now. So it's gonna be like more cold. Yes, it's gonna be like not too hot for you all.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be like stretch rather than you all like will enjoy every moment, every single moment there
yeah.
in Phuket and also in
Paris, it's
Bangkok.
cold. In Paris, they already have their winter jackets on. It's
So
cold.
I think for you guys like in Europe or in America, it's gonna be actually hot for you, like a
For
bit
us,
hot
yeah.
because yes. So that's it.
Uh,
Well, so many fans here.
yeah, we got a few
And
friend
I
comments.
want to know like your experience before. Like when you were a child, do you have any experience being beauty queen before?
Yeah, so I think I've already been in 8 or 9 pageants in all. A few where I actually started when I was 18 or 19, no, 18. And I didn't get anything because I was just so like not okay with my height and I didn't have a lot of confidence and it showed on stage and even when like the speaking part came, I wasn't able to answer well because I was so nervous and so not sure of myself. Um, as I got older, I matured and I'm better in my skin now, and I understood that, my height doesn't define me and people don't find me scary because I'm tall and that it's something that I can use to my advantage. So I ended up being more comfortable in my skin and I did one, I think a year and a half ago, and I actually won. It was a local one in France. I actually I have the crown of it. This is a crown that I won in my local pageant in France.
Wow.
It was under
So
the
what title?
Miss Biganos Porte du Bassin. So it's a town in France, and they have little pageants. But it was a big win for me because it was proving to me that I was able to have confidence in myself, and that other people saw the confidence that I had. So it was a big boost for me. And after that one, I took like a little break, and then I decided to try Miss Grand France, which I thought was impossible to have because the girls are always so beautiful and so prepared. But I mean, I think I underestimated myself, obviously, and when I got it, I was just so grateful, and I'm ready now to go to Thailand and to represent.
Wow. Me too. Actually, we are already like so ready to give you all a warm welcome here in Thailand. I'm so excited to see you all. So the next question I want to ask you, like, what make you unique and very different from other candidates?
Okay, so I think my main differentiating factor and the thing that will maybe help me stand out is the fact that I'm bi nationality. So I have the French nationality and US nationality, and I've always grown up in like the different cultures. So I'm very open, uh, be it when I speak, how I see things, how I see people, and I have a very open and international vision. So I hope that I'll be able to translate that well during my interviews, and that will be the thing that will help. I mean, there's obviously like the height, since I'm one of the tallest girls that maybe physically can be to my advantage, but I really think that the whole message part and the mentality part is the thing that's super important in Miss Grand and will, help me place, hopefully.
Wow.
Love you. This is in French. Actually, I cannot read.
Yeah, avez-vous mangé de la nourriture de la Thaïlande? So that means have you already eaten Thai food? So in English, yes, not a lot though, but yes. For example, tom yum soup. So
Tom
pas
yum goong.
beaucoup. Je devrais en manger plus parce que je trouve ça délicieux. Un peu épicé, mais j'ai déjà goûté tom yum soup qui est
Tom
vraiment
yum goong. You have to say Tom yum goong.
tom yum goong. Goong?
Yes, that's it. Goong.
Tom yum
Yes,
goong
that's
soup. Qui est très bon, mais j'ai hâte de goûter les desserts parce qu'on parlait avant du mango sticky rice qui apparemment est très très bon et que j'ai besoin de goûter. I need to taste mango sticky rice.
Wow.
I think
I
that's
heard that like take table. It means like very good, right? Or
très très bon means very very good. Très means
wow. Wow. I love you. So many fans love you. Oh my god. You look like a princess. Wow, I think
Thank you
so.
so much.
Today you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
And
I just wanted to say, like, for the people who are watching or who will watch maybe later, and like the fans and everything, I really love like advice and even like constructive criticism. So if you have anything that you'd like to tell me or things that you think may help in my preparation or when I'm there, don't hesitate. Send me a message. I answer. I don't bite. I really love to hear it, and I'm just trying to make France even better and represent France the right way. So don't hesitate to send me a message. I'm very nice, I swear.
also this question, how can you present yourself to everyone knowing that you can be Miss Grand International? Oh. What happened here? Guys, now we are like waiting for her to join us again. Oh, I think she's have like a bit problem, so we are waiting for her to join us again. Keep เหรอโอเคเธอน่าจะมาอีกครั้ง I think she's gonna be back very soon.
I'm so sorry. I had a
Was
call.
it fine? What happened?
I'm so sorry. You were asking a question and it cut off right when you were asking it.
They said like they want to know like how would you present yourself that you present yourself to everyone that you like can be the Miss Grand International.
As in like an opening statement or something in
Any round, any like
for
how would you present yourself? Like,
yeah, so I mean the regular presentation of like I'm 24 years old and everything, but more on like the motivation side and the determination side. I'm very open, I'm determined, I'm completely with the Miss Grand International message, which is stop the war and violence, and I think that there are some great and amazing things that can be done to help spread this message and not just make the message attached to Miss Grand, but really mesh together and have other people, even who aren't in the beauty pageant world, know. I'd love to use my voice, to use my platform to go meet people, to help spread this message. I personally was a victim of street violence a year and a half ago. I don't really talk about it that much because I don't want people to think that I'm using it to my advantage, but I actually ended up in the hospital after I got a few kicks in my face and in my stomach, so I had to get x-rays and everything. So I experienced firsthand what violence is, and I wanted to use it to my I guess, make a traumatic situation into something that helped me grow and something that can help me teach others to cope with violence, domestic violence, street violence. So I would love to have the platform to spread the message and to go meet people. So I mean, if I get that opportunity, then that would be amazing. But even just as a national delegate, we do have the opportunity to talk and to help people cope with different things and send messages and everything. So unfortunately with COVID, it's a little more difficult to get out there. But as things progress, it would be an amazing opportunity for me. So if you believe in me, then thank you so much. And yeah.
Wow. So I feel like I'm gonna give you a crown now.
It's very sweet of you.
Good job. Love you. So as you said, like they want to know about how do you what's your opinion about the advocacy of the Miss Grand International, which is Stop the War Violence.
So yeah, what I was saying is one thing that's very close to me and personal is street violence and violence towards women in general, people who identify as women. So as someone who's experienced it firsthand not so long ago, I really want to use my voice to say that it's okay. First of all, to say that that's never okay that happens in the street. But if you do have that, it doesn't define you and it's okay. And you could become a full individual with a purpose in life, and that you don't have to be defined as the person who had violence happen to her. So that's one of my main advocacies. I also really like everything that has to do with education, because my mother is a teacher and I've always looked up to her. She's like my main role model. And, education for everyone should be something that's, it's obvious that everyone should get an education no matter what your background, where you come from, your gender, anything. So I think those are my two main, but for the purpose of choosing one, I'm going to stick with the one that I personally went through. So violence in general.
Wow. Love you. This one, she asked you about, do you know like Iris Mitternaire,
Iris
right?
Mitternaire, yeah. Miss Universe, yeah. I do. I think I've seen her in person once. She's so beautiful. She was my favorite that year for Miss France, so I was happy when she already won the national pageant, but when she won the international pageant, it was just amazing, because I think it had been years and years and years that France hasn't won anything, so I was super happy for her.
Wow.
Hi,
And I would
everyone.
like to know, for like this year competition, you will be like you will be participate here in Thailand for the competition. I would like to know like what with like which kind of cultures, like French culture or anything that you would like to like take to like share with the girls from all around the world. What would it be?
I really want to share France's simplicity and elegance and femininity. So those are the main things, but also France's diverse cultures now, because we're a country that has many different people from many different backgrounds. So one thing that I'd like to share.
Wow. Well, he said like you are very good in like about like knowing in like our like MGIO, different international organization, and also like how about like being the beauty queen or anything. Is such an amazing,
Thank you.
amazing like amazing aspect.
Thank you.
Wow. Hi, Miss Grand England. Oh, actually, you are Miss Grand France. This is Miss Grand France, not Miss Grand England.
I have my Bonjour.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I think they said like because Miss Grand England here like join us in the live.
I've done a live with Miss Grand England. She's very sweet, very nice.
Really? Whoa.
I've done a live with her before she was Miss Grand England, just because I really loved her personality and everything. So I was so happy when she won.
So me too. Like we really hope that we are going to like have the opportunity to do the interview with our queen from England also.
You'll say hi to her. For me.
สำหรับประเทศไทยโดดเด่นเรื่องอะไรในความรู้เข้าใจของนาง They want to know about like as I asked you like from the beginning like when you hear or like heard like Thailand, this is Thailand, what is the most important thing that you think about?
Like what I was saying before, the first thing that comes to mind is the people and the smiles and how nice they are. And then the second thing when I think of more Phuket and the islands is the beautiful beaches, beautiful landscapes. Can't wait to be there and take as many pictures as I can. I'm gonna empty my phone so I have only data to be able to take so many pictures. And I can't wait to meet everyone and meet the fans as well.
Wow, so translate a bit. และสำหรับคำถามที่เราถามว่านะครับสำหรับมิสแกรนฝรั่งเศสแล้วเนี่ยได้ยินเกี่ยวกับคำว่าได้ยินคำว่าไทยแลนด์หรือว่าคำว่าประเทศไทยเนี่ยเธอคิดถึงอะไรเป็นสิ่งแรกแล้วก็รู้อะไรบ้างเธอก็แน่นอนครับว่าความ nice ความเป็นกันเองความ nice อะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับของคนไทยอ่ะคือทุกคนรู้แล้วทั่วประเทศได้เข้าใจได้แบบเห็นถึงความแบบ right we are like the land of smile something like that แล้วก็สิ่งที่สองที่คือรู้แล้วก็แบบรู้เป็นอย่างดีเลยก็คือภูเก็ตแน่นอนคือสถานที่ท่องเที่ยวชอบแล้วก็แน่นอนครับเธอจะไปรีบมาแล้วก็ไปถ่ายรูปทำกิจกรรม right and you can't wait to meet all the fans that like แล้วก็อยากร่วมถ่ายรูปแล้วก็ไปเจอแฟนชาว MGI ของเราครับผม that's it wow and I appreciate you wow me too wow so many fans hola soy de Tailandia hola
Hola.
hello beautiful queen you improved a lot since your coronation wow
Thank you so much.
I think so
Thank you.
But they said you should play the banana boat in Thailand. You know that, right?
Yeah, I think it's the one that gets pulled by the boat, right? And it's everyone on the.
Yes. They then take you to the sea and like flip you all to the.
Then flip me over
water.
so I could break my leg before the bikini show.
Yes. Yes. That's it. Sound fun, right?
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Oh my God. Oh, I think we are like to the interview for an hour, so we are close to the end of the live. Oh my God.
So last minutes to send your questions or anything that you want to send before we have to go.
Yes.
Thank you so
สำหรับ
much.
แฟนๆชาวไทยนะครับที่อยากถามอะไรเกี่ยวกับเธอนะเพราะว่าเราใกล้จะจบไลฟ์แล้วสามารถพิมพ์ลงมาได้เลยนะครับ They say like the Phuket Island like there's a lot of like tourists from like so many countries in the world like, with like will be in the rank right something like that it would be number 10
Number 10 of most tourist areas.
Yes.
Wow.
Something
okay.
like that. And most of Thai people like want to travel to France once in their lives. What can you please like suggest or like give us like some advice or like some attraction that you want to recommend us to travel to France?
I would recommend multiple things. First of all, if you're only going to France to visit one city, then definitely go to Paris. That's where the most attractions are. Obviously, the first one would be the Eiffel Tower. You can
Yes,
go up it,
definitely.
I believe now, so that's an obvious. Something else that I would recommend is walking down the Champs-Élysées. It's about like I think it's like a 30-minute walk if you're walking
Champs-Élysées.
very slowly. It's the
It's some
big
kind of
avenue.
the street, right?
It's like a big avenue that goes to the Arc de
Ah,
Triomphe,
oh,
which is the arc that's right now covered for an art exposé. But there's all like the luxury stores and there's beautiful cafes and restaurants on the Champs-Élysées. So one of Paris' staple attractions to go down. And I mean, you just walk and it's free and it's beautiful and there's some great pictures to take. And you can also go once you're down the Champs-Élysées up into the Arc de Triomphe, and there's actually like exposés in it of how it was built, different things that it went through, etc., all of that. And I think it's free if you're less than 26 years old, but if you're more, it's really not that much, and it's wonderful and beautiful. And once you get to the top, you could take pictures of Paris from above. So those are like the main
okay.
things.
Now, as you know, like so many like Thai youth, like Thai student, like that they like study in French. So many people in Thailand. What would you like to tell them, and would like to like
Yeah.
tell them to like keep?
So
anything
French,
you want?
we know French is very difficult to learn, one of the most difficult languages in my opinion. Definitely push through because there will be a breakthrough point where you'll almost like click and understand how the conjugations and everything goes. But it's definitely a beautiful language, and I think it's worth learning even just the basics. And in France, a lot of people are able to understand you even if you have an accent or if you only know the basics. So definitely push through. We have to make the French language live and continue. But I admire you for learning French. It's not easy, not probably the easiest choice of language, but very good job. And even the basics is enough.
Wow, it's so cute. Okay, so for the last question, actually we already asked you about last one. Okay, like so, what would you like to tell us? Like tell all the fans that are watching now or like watching us later.
Yeah.
What would you like to tell us? Then like send you a support or anything.
So, I mean, one first thing is thank you so much for your support, even of just the Miss Grand pageant. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you for your support on my journey. Fans are what makes this pageant live and great. And yeah, I mean, I'm very open, like I was saying before. Don't hesitate to send me a message if you have any advice, any tips, or just want to talk. Always stay positive. Believe in yourself. That's what brought me to this point to represent France, is that I believed in myself, and we're getting out of a period that was hard right now for the whole world, but better times are coming. And bisous to everyone, sending good vibes, and thank you again so much. Kabuka.
Wow. So for me today, it's such an honor to be here with you, and thank you so much for. I would like to say merci beaucoup.
No, merci à vous. Thank you so much for having me and letting me talk to you and talk about my journey. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Wow. And of course, we are so ready to like give you all the warm welcome and like see you all in our country, our beautiful country, the land of smile, Thailand, and especially in Phuket. We hope that you all going to like enjoy every single moment there and in Bangkok for sure. And we wish you all the best. Any
Thank
competition like
you.
you're gonna be in. So
Thank you so much. Thank
once
you.
again, thank you, ขอบคุณครับ thank you for today. So
Okay.
this is such a fun time and like the happiest time for me to do the interview with you today. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you
Get the
so
golden
much.
crown in final Elodie. Wow. See you
Thank
soon.
you
See
so
you in
much.
Thailand.
See you soon, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you
Wow. So for the
for
last
the
time, I want you like once again like introduce for the introduction. That's it. Actually, can you like walk and pose and scream your country names?
I can. You want me to do it back there? To do the Miss Grand
Yes,
France?
if you can.
Okay.
Yes.
My dog may come into the shot if you see him.
That's fine. That's fine. It's so cute.
He's small, so.
Oh, that's fine.
Elodie Sorolnik, Miss Grand France.
Whoa.
Thank you
Wow.
so
So
much,
everyone, that's
everyone.
all for today. So thank you so much. ขอบคุณ
Thank
ครับ
you.
Thank you for
Kabunka,
today.
thank
See you
you.
soon. See you
See you
soon in
soon.
Thailand
Bye.
for sure.
Bye.
Bye. Wish you all the best. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today, and hope you like will always like support all of our candidates for this year competition. Wow, so that's it. Really hope that you are going to give all of them the positive way and positive suggestion. So that's it. That's all for today. So thank you. Thank you so much for today. Thank you. Thank you so much. So see you for the next live. ขอบคุณทุกท่านนะครับที่เข้ามารับชมสำหรับไลฟ์หน้าเราจะทำการไลฟ์กับใครติดตามชมให้ดีครับผม so thank you and stay tuned for our next live which who that we're gonna take them to do the interview with stay tuned so that's it thank you once again for today thank you so much for joining us thank you bye